They're like falling at him. I don't know what to do.
Watch that dog here. 3 of them. Back up, back up.
A sergeant is caught in a terrifying encounter as 3 dogs stand between first responders and the victim of their brutal attack. In the chaotic aftermath, the question becomes who the victim is and whether help came too late.
They were guarding her. Oh my God, dude.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. After 4 p.m. on November 21st, 2025, dispatchers in Tyler, Texas receive a panicked call to 911.
I showed up at my boyfriend's house to take the dogs out in the backyard, and I keep hearing the neighbor's dogs just screaming at the fence because our fence is kind of messed up. But now I'm looking through the hole, and they're literally, I think they're mauling at him. I think that's the neighbor. He's on the floor, and he's not talking back. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but my neighbor's a guy, so I'm guessing it's him, but they're like mauling at him. I don't know what to do.
Damn. You know what sucks about these situations is me being a dog owner. I heard when dogs attack their owners, it's not for no reason. What many dog breeders actually have told me, because my dad was a dog breeder, they literally says it stems from the owners actually abusing them, like hitting them, trying to discipline them, and them kind of getting upset and being like, I'm done taking this shit, and they just attack. I believe this owner could have definitely been hitting the animal or some kind of way to where it got it agitated.
Yes, ma'am. I'm too scared to go over there. Okay, oh my God. The hair is short. I'm guessing it's a man, but honestly, it looks like they have leggings on. I don't know. It could be a woman.
What the hell? Do you
still hear the dogs?
They're like, I don't know, like whining sometimes, and then it gets silent, and then they're whining again.
All right. Well, do you hear your neighbor at all? Are they saying anything?
No, I mean, I yell on them, but oh my God, I'm praying. I don't know. I hope that what I saw wasn't what I saw. Maybe it's just a big old toy, a big human-sized toy. I don't know.
All right. Well, the deputies and ambulance should be headed there shortly, okay? Just call back on 911 if anything changes.
Okay, do you know how long?
I don't have an ETA. They weren't that far, so they're getting there as quickly as they can.
Okay.
A sergeant with the Smith County Sheriff's Office arrives just behind the local fire department, and together they rush toward the sounds of barking coming from the backyard.
Oh, God.
I think he's dead, man. Right here. Watch that dog here. 3 of them. Hey, shoot him.
But with the victim sprawled out beneath the dogs, firing his weapon is too much of a risk. Instead, the sergeant runs to a gate on the other side of the house and radios for backup.
22, what's your location? .22, where you at?
Them things look like pit bulls, I'm not gonna lie. I know pit bulls, they can be a bit aggressive, some of them, for sure. I'm not gonna say all of them.
Be there in about 2 minutes.
Knowing the victim may not have 2 minutes, he quickly decides to go in alone.
Oh no.
County, you copy SMS traffic?
10-4.
Yeah, I can't tell the breed.
Hey, left fire and I've got the gate open on the other side, but the dogs are mauling the body.
Please don't shoot the dogs.
Hey, where are they at? Where are your people? They're on the fence. Still the fence? Yeah.
He gonna shoot the dog.
Back up, back up!
The dog charges the sergeant and he opens fire, striking him multiple times. When it fails to stop him, he fires once more, and the dog collapses against the pavement. The sergeant keeps his gun aimed at a second dog, who sniffs his fallen companion.
You need another.
I hate to see this shit. I'm a dog owner. I hate to see this shit. Look at that dog. Like, oh my gosh, you killed him. You killed his brother or his friend, something. God damn. I hate seeing this shit.
Dude, they were all eating on him.
I know, but if we can get to them,
We've got to get EMS care.
okay, get them there.
Oh no!
That's 9 shots fired in the area of me. Hey, I've got an open door back here. They're good to pull him, yes. Back up!
Don't shoot
Don't
him.
do it! I can't find the door.
Close the door so we can...
I'm working on it. Door's closed, yeah.
With one dog dead and the other 2 secured inside the house, backup finally arrives and joins the fire department as they work to pull the victim through to the other side of the broken fence.
Hold on. I'm really trying to hold back tears right now, bruh. That's just so sad. Like, if people had the understanding of how dogs work, that dog wouldn't have been dead. He's just protecting his property. I know they're working on time, trying to save an individual, but man, that dog did not have to die. He was just trying to protect his backyard.
Pull the fence down, don't pull it.
Okay.
There's still dogs.
Okay.
Caught in the board right here. There's a nail caught in the kitchen enclosure. Yeah. Come on, I got it, yeah. Oh, nail. All right.
You got it. We're out. We're good.
The victim, who appears to be a young woman, shows no sign of consciousness. Her body is severely mauled, with deep, gaping wounds on her arms and legs. While paramedics get to work, the deputy joins the sergeant in the backyard.
So that door was open. There's 2 other dogs inside. That one came after me when I opened the gate. The other one came running up to him, but took off inside. Okay. I do not know if there was anybody else in the house. I have no idea.
Given the 911 caller assumed the victim was the male owner of the dogs, the sergeant quickly locates her with an urgent question.
Hey, does he live alone?
I don't know these cars. I see a gray car or a silver car show up, and it's a guy and a wife and like a kid.
Okay.
That's all I've ever seen.
Okay. Does he live alone?
The guy here is the one that had all the dogs.
Him.
But that was a lady that lived there with a baby, and they got in a fight over the dog before. Is it about a dog?
Yeah.
I know it is. I know.
It's about 3 dogs.
I know.
3 pit bulls.
This one owned the dog, and their main dog.
Well, I'm very aware. They were mean dogs.
I heard them fighting about...
They weren't fighting, they were attacking somebody.
About a month ago.
Okay.
And the woman and the man having a confrontation.
Who owns the dogs over here?
Some lady has a baby that lives over there.
Where's she at?
Their home.
Do you know what she drives?
I don't know anybody.
Do you know what she drives? The cars you've seen?
No. It's scary. Are they? Did the baby did it?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Fearing they may have just trapped the 2 remaining dogs inside with a helpless baby, the sergeant and deputy arm themselves with rifles and return to the house.
All right. I don't know if I can finish this video, me being a dog lover. Get somebody to get those dogs first. Fuck. So it doesn't have to be 3 fucking dead dogs. Come on now.
Well, let's go find the baby. Locked. Good?
Yep.
We're gonna clear the house. There's a lady and a baby who's supposed to live here. Dog.
Unexpectedly, a voice calls out over the home security system.
Okay. Who's supposed to be taking care of your dogs?
Our babysitter.
Who's your babysitter?
Her name is Madison.
Okay, where's the baby?
All right, so get your fucking dumbasses out of there so you don't have to kill another fucking dog with your scared asses. Because clearly they shoot their weapons out of fear, and I get it. But once again, you could clearly see that dog is scared. He's not wanting to attack anymore because he's seen his brother or whatever get shot because he was charging at him. So once he's seen that, he backed off. The dog is like, I'm good. I don't want to die. So please, I don't want to see any dog die right now when it's not even necessary.
Okay, so there's nobody here.
There's no one here at the moment now.
The sergeant instructs the couple to call the sheriff's office in the hopes they can confirm the victim's identity. In the meantime, he heads back to the neighbor's house to ease her concerns.
They're out of town. So them and the baby, everybody's out of town.
Oh, thank God. Thank Jesus. Good.
But the person they hired to come take care of their dogs got mauled.
Which is
and
unfortunate.
We were not able to get to her before.
I understand, honey. It's hard. But see, I knew them dogs had been fighting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But it wasn't a little bitty dog.
No, they're...
And also, too, just by hearing this, I'm not no dog expert, but me and my dad personally have experience with dogs. And just by this lady saying that, oh, the dogs were fighting a lot, people need to understand, too, if you try to break up a dog fight in general, especially 3 dogs, and if they're fighting, if one human being tries to break it up, oh, yeah, you're getting mauled. They're going to attack you. I don't know the psychology behind that, but it's like, it's dangerous to try to break up a dog fight. You got to do that very strategically. But once again, dogs don't maul people for no reason.
None of them are little bitty. There's one less of them now because it charged after me.
They had to. Well, honey, I don't blame you.
Meanwhile, the other deputy speaks with the 911 caller, who grapples with the emotional aftershock.
I couldn't tell what I could see. I was just freaking out.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
And I was like, I hope I'm wrong, but I still called either way. But
No, you did good. You did the right thing.
I couldn't keep looking if it was.
Yeah.
And I'm a nurse, so I feel bad because I could have, I don't know, maybe I could have done something, but
No,
I was too scared to go.
Calling us was the only thing that you could have done. Otherwise, that would have been bad for you. So.
Right, that's why I was scared. I was like, I can't go there.
Yeah, so, calling us was the right thing.
Across the street, the sergeant learns more about the dog's history.
But I've heard dog fighting before. This ain't the first time.
And it's between this house and this house. And I wonder if they weren't going at each other. Do you happen to know what kind of dogs they have? Because all these are like pit bulls.
Oh, it's their pit bulls? Mm-hmm. I knew I saw a pit bull out the drive one day.
Well,
then it's them. I'm so sorry, baby.
It happens.
Yeah.
The dog's owners, Wilbert and Addison, finally reach a deputy by phone, and the heartbreaking truth of the girl's identity is fully revealed.
Okay, where are you located at right now, sir?
We're currently in Oklahoma. We're on our way back, though.
Okay. Who is supposed to be here to care for the animals?
Her name is Madison Hole. She's just supposed to go over there every couple hours and just check on them, but we haven't been able to get in contact with her yet.
Madison Hole. She's supposed to take care of the dogs. Okay. About how old is she?
She's 23.
23.
Damn.
I'm not sure which college she goes to. Yeah, the dogs broke out probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I texted her, and we haven't received a response, but I think she's in class.
The couple would later
It all makes sense. The dogs broke out. They probably seen Madison on the property, or she comes up on the property. They're just trying to protect the property. When she gets on the property, boom, she gets mauled. They're just trying to protect the property. And they have a baby. I don't know if it's a newborn or something like that, but those dogs are very protective. They are family animals that run like a pack. So if they see anybody that they're not familiar with, oh, they're protecting it for sure. That's all the situation was. But it's unfortunate that a 23-year-old girl had to be killed in this whole situation. If people just knew how dogs think and work, this could have all been avoided.
Explained they met the college student, 23-year-old Madison Riley Hall, after posting an ad for a babysitter on Facebook. Madison had been babysitting their 3 children,
pretty too,
all under the age of 5 years old, for the last 2 months, and they recently asked her to look after their 3 dogs while they were out of town. What the deputy doesn't reveal is that their description of Madison matches the victim, who is lying on the ground after a brutal attack carried out by the family's own beloved pets.
She alive? They're trying right now. They got the machine pressing her, doing the compressions, and they're going to hit her with a couple epis.
We haven't really evaluated her back. I mean, like right before y'all got here, we just got her drug out. And she was face down.
Dog gardener, man. Say what?
They were guarding her.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
You think she had been back there for a while or something? Or?
I mean, it's not that old because she was still she wasn't cold and she was still very maneuver,
Oh, okay.
And everything, that's why we're working her. But they all 3 had her right here. And just,
Oh, man. Pit bulls?
3
Despite their best efforts, there's nothing the paramedics can do, as Madison's injuries are far too severe. She's pronounced deceased on the scene, and the sergeant calls in to his superiors with an update.
Well, there is one less alive dog, and also, unfortunately, one less alive dog sitter. I don't know, I'm not willing to sit in the house and talk over a ring cam over some dogs that just ate somebody, so pretty sure I broke my foot, though. It's like I was running and hit a hole.
Wilbert and Addison later told investigators their 3 dogs, named Bodie, Lola, and Afghani, were not known to be aggressive, though Lola could be, quote, territorial. Addison shared that Madison would often watch the dogs and children at the same time, and on several occasions they would come home to find one or more of the dogs cuddling with Madison on the couch.
Now, it looked like, I'll be real, it looks like a man because the body's just so...
Yeah, I want you guys to understand, like, everything I said in this video was completely right. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, the dog was just being territorial, and that doesn't give an excuse to kill somebody. I get that. But have compassion, bro. Like, dogs, they attack for a reason. This situation comes from a lot of people just not knowing how dogs work, even when it comes to the policeman shooting that dog. I hate seeing this shit. It was unfortunate that this girl died, but also, too, it was unfortunate that this dog died. Both of them didn't need to die. God damn.
Yeah, 4 more on. Break them 4 more. Yeah.
Investigators later visited Madison's mother in person, giving her the most devastating news a parent could receive. Her mother showed them a video Madison sent several days earlier, in which she spoke about the size of the dogs, noting one of them weighed more than 100 pounds. In the video, Madison described the dog as, quote, defiant.
So I don't know why they did what they did.
I bet they did it over food, and she tried to break up the fight. Got it.
No, they saw you put the one down, and they were like, oh, I don't want to.
Oh boy, that.
Yeah, because the real big one backed off. That when we went inside.
The mean-looking one.
According to police records, the last message Madison sent was to her boyfriend at 12:16 p.m., letting him know she was on her way to check on the dogs. The couple reviewed their home security cameras, noting that at 1:13 p.m., one of the dogs can be seen inside the home with blood on his side. Addison assumed that 2 of the dogs had gotten into a fight, but the truth was far more devastating. Unfortunately, the home cameras did not record anything that could clarify what happened, but given the timeline, investigators assumed the attack began roughly 3 hours before the 911 call.
Yeah, when I talked to the neighbor girl that actually called 911, she never heard like her calling for help or anything like that. She just heard the dogs go there.
Fighting over each other. Or fighting each other over her, yeah.
Is maybe she was attacked and she was laying there, and every time she tried to get up, they would probably guard her. They would, so she just stayed there laying there slowly.
According to police records, the sergeant received treatment at the hospital for a minor injury to his foot. As for the remaining dogs, they were later seized and euthanized. Following a joint...
Alright, I'm done with this video. They killed the other dogs because of this situation. I can't. Y'all let me know what you guys thought about this video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset. The other 2 dogs didn't even have to die. It just comes from a place where they're being territorial, trying to protect their home. But they get punished for that by dying. If you guys made it to the end of this video, you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby. I will see you guys in my next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Later.
Spinning the cake, riding the cake, give me that cake, taking the bait.